Thank you, Madam Speaker. Colleagues, today we honor the 100th birthday of Thomas Lawson McCall. Actually, tomorrow would be his 100th birthday, but we're not meeting tomorrow. He was born March 22nd, 1913. Oregon's 30th governor and former Secretary of State, Governor McCall was perhaps first and foremost a journalist, committed to telling and sometimes creating a story, rather than towing a particular party or ideological line. Now, it may seem odd to you all that the youngest legislator in this building is speaking in honor of Governor McCall. I didn't know him. I didn't meet him. Some of you did. Some of you knew him. Some of you knew him well. But the fact that McCall passed away less than 2 months after my birth, and yet still inspires my generation, should tell us something about the enduring legacy of his memory. Public beaches, bottle bills, environmental protection, vortex, land use planning, UGBs, Portland's waterfront park. The specifics of McCall's endeavors still resonate, and many are still being vigorously debated. But there are two general elements of McCall's character and service to Oregon that I think are really more important than any of these specific bills, specific laws, specific policies that we still debate today. The first was McCall's bipartisanship, or actually what we might call an apartisanship. His willingness to seriously consider ideas from outside his own party's fold, to maintain an open mind, to chart new and sometimes unpopular courses still, to this day, I think and I hope, remains something that's unique to Oregon's political institutions. So first, his bipartisanship. Second, I think, was his accessibility. Governor McCall was known to literally wander the halls of the Capitol, looking for a good conversation, a decent cup of coffee, a group of kids to chat with, and often legislators to arm twist. And so my dad, actually a few days ago, recalled a story of McCall. My dad at the time was the director of a large county agency and was out having lunch or something and came back to his office. And sitting there in his two easy chairs in his office was Governor McCall and McCall's wife. And getting nervous and sort of saying, "Governor McCall, what the heck are you doing here?" He said, "Well, actually, I have a family member who's at an appointment on another floor in the building, and my wife and I are just looking for a place to hang out for a few minutes." And he just walked into my dad's office and chatted with him for a half an hour, and then walked out. And that was his accessibility, his directness, and perhaps the legacy of him being a journalist. Bipartisanship and accessibility. These are two characteristics of McCall that we can all appreciate.